The UN said the anniversary of the abduction, marked on April 14, was a grim reminder that widespread abductions of children and grave violation of children's rights have continued to take place in the Northeast. Now, over 100 Chibok schoolgirls are still in Boko Haram captivity, and advocacy group Bring Back Our Girls movement are again voicing their displeasure with the continued detention of the girls. The group, in a rally organized in Lagos, is urging the federal government to do everything possible to secure the safe release of the girls. Bisola Adebayo was at the rally and now reports.
On the night of April 14, 2014, no fewer than 276 female students were abducted by the Boko Haram terrorist sect from Government Secondary School in Chibok, Borno State. 5 years down the line, 112 of the girls remain in captivity, with only 164 so far rescued by the government. While the memory of this incident seems to be fading in the minds of many, this group is out to ensure that does not happen. With placards and banners that best describes their moods and feelings, these women and members of the Bring Back Our Girls group have embarked on this 3.5 kilometers march from Falomo to UNICEF Field Office in Ikoyi to pour out their grievances.
As concerned citizens of the country, the Bring Back Our Girls advocacy group has highlighted the plight of these innocent girls and other victims of insurgency, even at a global level, and engaged the government and other agencies in a constructive manner to secure the rescue of the girls. While we remain hopeful and expectant of the imminent news of the rescue of all the girls, if this hope does not materialize before Sunday, April 14th, 2019, we will mark the 5th year of captivity for 112 Chibok girls by gathering with members of the Chibok community and members of Bring Back Our Girls from all over Lagos to remind our government and the world that they are still missing.
Yahi Bwata is one of the many parents who have come all the way from the northeast to take part in this protest. Though his teenage daughter was among the last batch of girls to be freed by the sect following government negotiations, he says he can only get satisfaction when all the girls are freed.
I'm appealing to government. Those parents, though some of my colleagues, the parents, are late because of the overthinking, trauma, they are late. But please, I'm appealing to government to bring our girls. Where are they? 5 years is too long. For God's sake, 5 years is too long. Alongside Leah Sharibu, where is she?
I feel that government should put in more efforts to make sure that they are back, because they are also leaders of tomorrow. They have a role to play as girls in the development of Nigeria. I'm saying that as we are advocating, the government has tried their best, and I pray that their best is not enough, and I pray that God will help them more to bring back these girls.
Receiving the group is the officer in charge of the UNICEF Field Office, Mohammed Okore, who ensures that the agency is making efforts to secure the release of the remaining girls.
UNICEF is concerned, remains concerned, and continues to work with relevant organizations, both government and non-government partners, to ensure that the rights of the children, including those who work for the realization of the rights of the children, specifically humanitarian workers, that they also have their rights. In this instance, we are also calling, UNICEF is calling, like you would see in the media brief I have talked about, that UNICEF is committed and is doing everything within its powers to ensure that all those that are still in captivity, including the humanitarian workers, are all released and returned safely and unconditionally.
Though the Chibok girls are the main focus of this march, the organizers are also calling for the release of every Nigerian in Boko Haram captivity, including lone Dapchi schoolgirl Leah Sharibu and UNICEF aid worker Alice Hungada. Abisola Adebayo, TV 360 Nigeria.